Okay, here's again the Drake R4C calibrator. And I have a watch crystal again running this thing, so let me show you the watch crystal. There it is in the bottom right. You can see a little cylinder that's tacked in there. And there's the original FET below it that I thought was bad, but it might not be bad. I put a new FET in anyway because I was scrambling for a solution. But that little tiny fragile watch 100 kc crystal seems to work, and so now I'm connected up to the output of this board, which should go to the antenna of the receiver. And if you look at the schematic, there's a 470 ohm resistor and a capacitor goes out to pin 2. So I got the scope on pin 2 there, and there's a square wave coming out, probably a nice rich square wave. Let's see how tall that square wave is. So this is looking promising. Okay, I'm on a 1 volt scale, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volt square wave. That's nice. I'll take that. So here's the receiver here, and I was actually trying to jump this crystal in, which didn't work off this calibrator. Desperate times, right? So let's put this one away. Turn this receiver on. This is an R4B. This goes to an R4C, but I don't want to put it in the R4C yet because it will clip in there. It's hard to get out. So let me turn off this obnoxious SDR receiver. I can't see it on the SDR at all. I should see it on the SDR though. Well, okay, that's a test. Let's put this thing on the SDR and see what it does. So I'll clip the SDR of this thing. And what did it find? Let me go up to a ham frequency. Whoa, that's weird. Probably overloading it. Oh yeah, look at that. So, doggone, it works. It's interesting how it was able to not affect the low bands. Oh no, it's working. Yeah, it's all the way up the band, so nice little crystal calibrator. Going to 10 meters here. Yeah, thing's making noise just like it should every 15 kc, so all the way up. Well, now do I trust that little watch crystal? I guess I could leave it in there and see how it goes, right? Just leave it in there. Might be better than the one in there. So they key this thing by grounding and ungrounding it. Let me see here. One of these grounds is a main ground, and one of them is a keying ground. Okay, so the keying ground I have is a white wire. That's this pin here, I think. So I can take this off, and it should turn the thing off. Should unkey it. Yeah, goes off. So how dependably does it fire up? Takes it a minute. Anyway. Is it going to make a weird swoop on the radio? I guess I could take this SDR to sideband and try it out. That's nasty. There we go. Let's see how it sounds. Well, it takes a minute to come on, doesn't it? And that's kind of how that watch crystal is. It's a little funny. So I'm not thinking that watch crystal is going to work too well. Well, so how does it sound on a real radio here? Let's turn this one on. And we'll try it on this radio and see what it does. Do I have an antenna input for it here? Doubt it. Let's see here. So the calibrator in this R4B has AC in it. It makes horrible noises. You hear it humming. There's AC in the feed line on that one's, and that one's square wave generator. It's got some hum on the signal. So anyway, that's a pretty bad calibrator. But there's that one. So let's see if we can hear this one. Not. That might be it. We're not. There we go. Can't hear it. It is transmitting. I probably need a direct connection to the antenna of this thing, which I don't have, which I can produce, I suppose. Let's turn it over without getting shocked. Turn this puppy over. All right, turn it over. Take the antenna out. Let's run this jumper to that receiver. Need some more wire. Some more wire somewhere. Here's more wire. Oh, let's move the radio, I suppose. Move it like this. Antenna is where? Right there. Put it right here. Okay. There's my signal. Sounds clean. No, that's not going to work. So the watch crystal is a big failure. I'll put in the old-fashioned crystal. It works, but it takes a while to come on. All right. Well, again, this is an experiment with an R4C, Drake R4C crystal calibrator. And again, I'll reiterate, I was trying a watch crystal on here, which you can see is hanging around right there. I guess I could power it down now, and while I'm doing this video, I could try to get that crystal off of there. Turn off the power. Turn on the soldering iron. We'll try and get that crystal out of there. And we'll just slap this one in and see if it reacts a little better. It should, of course. That's a 1960s or 70s period crystal. Would have the right capacitive loading. The watch crystal, I'm not sure what makes it go. I'm not sure if it's solid state or what makes it run in there. I bought those on a lark. They do work, just not well. So we got that figured out. All right, soldering iron heating up here. Gonna get this guy out of here. Guess I can take the scope off now, right? No, we'll leave it on. All right, we'll take this crystal off of here. My iron's not really grounded correctly, so I hope I don't toast anything. Okay, get that off of there. Easier said than done. I feel like I'm Lewis Rossman fixing a Mac. Okay, there, that's off. And the little thing is magnetic. The wires are magnetic, which is creepy, right? Okay, that crystal's out of there. Let's put in the Big Bertha crystal here. What was Big Bertha? Was it a bomb or something? Okay. I'm just gonna plug it in here if it'll fit. Oh, there it is. All right, let's apply power. Let's see what happens. Turn off this iron. Apply some power. Power is this red wire here. I'm using a power supply for an ALEXA device, Alexa. There we are. And I'm keyed up, so I should get some indication that this thing's running, but I'm getting nothing. That's a bad sign. Is my receiver working still? Sure is. That crystal does not work in here. Well, that's great sadness, isn't it? The little watch crystal works and the big one doesn't. I don't believe that. It's probably not. Okay. Let's just touch it here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I know why it doesn't work. It's a different frequency. Ho, ho, ho. So this crystal, that watch crystal, is a different frequency a little bit. So let's put this guy back in here. Okay, then tune the receiver a bit and see if we can find it. Sounds clean, doesn't it? Let's try the keying aspect. Oh, that's better. Comes on quick. It's a little chirpy. But is it accurate? I guess I would need to test it with WWV, which I could do. This receiver can pick up WWV on 15 megahertz. There's my antenna again. Could I add this in here? Sure. Take this off for a minute. Let's find WWV without shocking myself. I'm breaking something. Alright, so that crystal I know is way down here at the end. And we go to 14 meters or 20 meters for WWV signals. And let's see if we can find it. It's down here. Go to AM mode. Okay, it's on. And my generator's on. So it should hit her done. There's my generator. So I gotta trim this thing and see if we can get it close. Let's see. All right, let's trim it. Nope. I can't even get close. So where is it at? It's way down there. Nope. Okay, well, that's a big failure. That crystal was probably sold to me because it's out of spec. It doesn't. It needs less capacitance to rise in frequency, and I don't have less capacitance, so it's probably a bad crystal. Maybe I'll have to use a watch crystal after all. Okay, well, that's Travels in Science with crystals and capacitance, frequency calibration, WWV versus a R4C calibration board, which is not doing too well. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.